We are in Christchurch Greyfriars Garden, nearby to St Paul's Cathedral. Essentially, this garden means that we are inside a church. So we have the walls on either side of us and the tower to my right. And so the garden is where the worshippers would have actually been praying and attending services. Christchurch Greyfriars was a design by Sir Christopher Wren. What's special about this garden is that you have just so many different types of herbaceous planting and climbing roses and clematis. Look at all the flowers around you, the bees and the butterflies as they come to grab the pollen. You just wouldn't expect it, all in the one little place where you can come and have your lunch and get away from the hustle and bustle of the city and just take in the peaceful surroundings.
This Riverside Gardens located on St Paul's Walk, just below the Millennium Bridge, which is opposite, which runs from St Paul's over to the Tate Modern Gallery. It's one in a series of small gardens, providing like a walkway along the riverfront. It's also a place where people can sit, have a break, and beautiful, nice planting on one side and the backdrop of the river on the other side. The colour of the plants gives a nice backdrop, a nice soft backdrop to the buildings, breaks the monotonous of the grey and the brickwork and gives it a nice colour and gives it a nice soft feel to it. It makes the Riverside Walk more relaxing and more enjoyable.
Beech Gardens is located within the Barbican Centre. The nearest tube is Barbican Tube, which is on Aldersgate Street. It feels like a secret because it's not on ground level, and lots of people actually don't know it's here. So they're actually really surprised when they come to the Barbican Centre for an arts exhibition or something, and then they come over the bridge and see this, and pretty much everyone is wow. There's a lot of sky up here, even though we're surrounded by tall buildings. We've got the Heron Tower, we've got the Cheese Grater, we've got other iconic buildings, and of course the Barbican is an iconic building within itself. There's a lot of space up here, there's a lot of room, and there's a lot of places to sit and relax and breathe. It's really nice. I think that we're actually quite lucky to have such a new dynamic installation. It does change sometimes from week to week. It definitely changes through the months. The colour is incredible. Certain times of the year there's real bursts of different colours, different movement in the garden, and this all helps to create a really peaceful, restful atmosphere.
You can find Portsoken Street Garden in the eastern part of the City of London, near the Tower of London and Tower Gateway DLR. This garden is special because it's so secretive. Not many people know about it. It's very easy to walk past, and yet if you happen to look in, you can see that there is just such a variety of different planting, even a pond and a water feature, some wonderful herbaceous planting, which is very colourful in spring and summer.
The garden is called St Dunstan's in the East. You can find us off of Great Tower Street, and it's down St Dunstan's Hill. And the famous building next to it is Tower of London. The tower behind me is St Christopher Wren's Tower. The gardens used to be a church before it got bombed in the war, and now it's changed into a garden in the 1970s. And basically, as you can see when you come here, it's been engulfed by lots of nature. Like we put in a fountain, there's lots of trees, even the wildlife love it. What impresses me about this garden that I like is the fact that after the redevelopment of this garden, a lot of new shrubs have been put into this garden. And I just love the way that in the afternoons, when there are people all over the place in this garden, you could see that the structures behind me, all the light and the colour that comes through with the light, and just the shadiness of the garden, it just makes the garden look so much colourful and so vibrant and relaxing.